play Mario. Now that I'm seeing the character, I remember. But you know what? We are just going to be getting into game number 1. My co-commentator can barely contain his excitement. He is on his feet, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm already out of my seat, man. I'm already out of my seat. Yeah, because the thing is, I was going to say, Pixiegoblin's behavior is matching the Mario main. He sat down. He's kind of playing to the camera. You saw him, like, saluting and waving, and I'm like,
yeah, right?
This guy plays a protagonist of whatever series he's from. It's a Mario, it's a Sonic, or something like that. So the Mario is definitely matching the charisma of the guy so far.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And going to be a bit of a, I mean, on paper it just feels like they're just going to be, you know, swinging at each other. But I feel like this is going to be a very territory-based battle, if that makes sense. I mean,
right.
If we're on the ground, then Mac is winning. If we're in the air, then Mario's winning. And there's the KO punch.
Oh, man. The KO punch coming through at the best of times. And, yeah, you mentioned the kind of spacing in this matchup, and I imagine it's going to be crucial for Tech here to kind of avoid getting hits landed in those spots that are going to be beneficial for Mario, kind of just under and around those platforms to get those extensions. Because, you know, Little Mac being so light, I don't even know if Mario is necessarily going to be going for those like 60, 70% that we see out of him sometimes. I think we're just going to see a lot of fairs and bears to send off stage and just kind of get that flow chart and that like yes and kind of conversation that we can see off stage.
Yeah. Little Mac does have his catch-22 to ladder combos. He has...
Ooh,
there you go. He has the frame 1 light armor on the neutral B, and he has the frame 2 neutral air. That can poke you, interrupt you. So Pixiegoblin's going to have to be really careful. And also, it's so hard to play an aerial game against Little Mac when you're a character with only 2 jumps.
Yeah, right?
And, like, you have to get close to him with, like, a nair or an up air or a grab, and he's just waiting for you to approach him because that's just Little Mac. But here we go. As I was saying, we're in the air.
Yeah, Pixiegoblin kind of finding some momentum now. I was worried that he was going to lose this stock or lose this game in 3-stock fashion, but was able to find a stock and now threatening to take a second one. And really, if this game hits even stocks, it's hard to count Pixiegoblin out. Ooh, with the nature of Little Mac, but KO punch just barely whiffing. Spot dodge comes out in time.
Yeah, that spot dodge and KO punch. You got to have a real
yeah, dude, that takes some
chutzpah. Have a real set for that one, but he's not going to take it even on the small battlefield. Mario, he's thick. He ate his spaghetti this morning.
Yes, he did. This man is built like a meatball, and he's moving like it. 104% is pretty high. That'll be surely going to do it.
Yeah. Yep. See, the thing about Little Mac that really is going to matter is that the longer the set goes on, the less a chance he has of winning. Because
I was thinking the same thing.
He can only recover in so many ways that don't get him killed. And once your patterns are found out, you're just done.
Yeah, I see it happen so often where, you know, a Little Mac catches momentum early on, takes a game or two off of a very solid player, and then the player kind of realizes what the recovery habit is. You take one early stock, and then all of a sudden the fear of fighting against a boxer so little kind of gets lifted off your shoulders, and then you start going for these more aggressive edge guards and things that feel silly because it's like, oh, if I miss this edge guard, I give Little Mac center stage. But then you just start hitting him. You realize that Little Mac really just doesn't have that many options to get back.
Yeah, Battlefield is a excuse me. Battlefield is a very volatile pick for both of them. They both have their, you know, up Bs that'll kill really early. I feel like this is definitely benefiting Pixiegoblin more. So Tech is really just putting all of his chips on red here, just leaving Battlefield open.
Wow.
But it's seeming to come out for him on top. I don't know, man.
I'm loving Tech's conversions on platforms, the Tech chases, the landing up airs to extend.
That's why they call
Tech
Tech.
Looks so comfortable in these dual platform setups. And really the third platform hasn't come into play yet. If I'm Pixiegoblin, I'm sitting on these platforms. I am not giving Tech a chance to open up these stocks. And now you face an up tilt, a Nair who's trying to extend into another one to find that KO punch.
Yeah, I feel like Pixiegoblin, even if you're losing, if Little Mac has KO punch, you go to the top platform, bro. Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, just rip it. Who cares, bro? He
yeah,
needed
right?
something. That bit of a Hail Mary came true. Shooting star, the Flood. Oh, not quite gonna find the 2-frame with the dash attack.
Great idea on Flood though. That was definitely the time to go for it, but just unfortunate, a little too low on the back air and can't make it back to ledge.
Yeah, you can see Pixiegoblin in the player game. He has really no idea how he didn't make it back, but there you go. There's the Mario special all the way to the heavens and back.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If you go off stage and you lose an early stock against Little Mac, you need to have the confidence to go off stage. So if you're coming in a little nervous to run off and you're scared that you're going to SD, you can find yourself in a really bad spot against Mac.
Yeah, but uh-oh, we're going up. Oh, he doesn't commit all the way.
Yeah, double dare. Yeah, I was maybe waiting for an up B or something like that, super early stock, but Pixie Goblin's able to find a couple more openings. They're just trading up airs back and forth. Tech says, I got ladder combos too.
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't care about the Mac aerials, bro. He makes them work. That's how you do it, man.
He really does. He really does. And I'm just waiting under this platform. And yeah, I think Tech is just trying to find that Tech on platform setup. And now we're at a bit too high of a percentage to find it with down tilt. He's looking for up Bs. Oh, that up angle smash attack could have been it. This up B, not quite going to do it.
Battlefield ceiling coming in clutch for Pixiegoblin, but the KO punch is online. Obviously, he doesn't really need it at this point, but it opens up an option to whereas you can't shield.
Yeah, and that's funny here because, like on paper, KO punch doesn't add a new threat. You know what I mean? Little Mac is already so threatening at this percent, but Pixiegoblin just has to play so careful. And yeah, the 1-2 and not being able to shield there is huge because if Pixiegoblin can run in and shield dash, he probably shields that F tilt. But KO punch was just threatening.
Like even though shielding against Mac is risky because you have down angled forward smash,
yes,
it's still something you can do. But in that situation with KO punch, it's like it's just another way that Little Mac controls so much by just existing and feeding. He's like Pennywise. He feeds off of your fear.
Yeah,
and that's the thing that gives him his powers.
And really, the shoulder button just has to come off your controller at that percentage. You know what I mean? Like you just can't be shielding with KO punch out like that. It's just too risky of a prospect. Wow.
Oh boy, does he have his jump? Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm liking that Pixie-Goblin's doing is, or Pixie-Goblin rather, is saving these jumps in case he gets 2 frames. We saw him benefit from that once or twice last game.
Oh, speaking of 2 frames, there's the Mario dash attack and the K.
There it is.
That's kind of what we thought would happen coming into this set, and it's about time we finally actually see it.
And starting right now, this exact instant, Pixie-Goblin needs to find a lot more consistency with that exact type of interaction.
Oh my gosh, A button, just A button warriors right now. That's all it is.
This is true. Yeah, how long until we see a B button? Over under 5.5 seconds. Oh, it just happened.
Oh, let's go.
It happened already.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
That was the beefy up B that got that almost lost Pixie-Goblin the stock earlier. So I'm almost surprised to see him still going for it, but you know it's the no mix-up at this point.
Yeah, true. And you saw just a little bit ago the oh boy, is that it for Little Mac? No, it is not. Wow. He does the down air recovery tech. And he is back. He has KO punch. Pixiegoblin has to be so careful.
Oh.
This can slip away out of his fingers at a moment's notice if he makes a single mistake. But
okay.
He can breathe a little easier, but not much easier. This is still Little Mac we're talking about. He's already at 45.
Yeah, this lead is like butter right now. It doesn't take a lot of heat for it to melt away. You got to be really careful with where you put yourself as Pixie-Goblin is, dancing around this platform looking for any way to take the stock. The back airs are threatening, but I'm not loving these landing back airs for Pixie-Goblin. It's just too easy for Mac to anti-air and swing out.
Yeah, I mean, those armored smash attacks are doing Tech wonders right now. He's really going to have to, but the up B goes unpunished. Good fast fall.
You got to find those kills as Pixie-Goblin. We're at a point, we're at 190
no, that's it.
or 120. You need to find that down air, and now because you didn't, you would have had a pretty significant stock lead, but you lose it there.
You see Pixie-Goblin just like in the player cam after that up B, he was stunned. He was not ready for that. And now it's like you cannot just miss opportunities against Little Mac when he is just as light as he is. Only like 107 pounds in the games, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you really got to find early stocks. And now Pixie-Goblin with a chance to do one, the reversal.
And that is not how you combo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Why does that